What do you think is better, Vine or TikTok?
TikTok, right? Yes, Vinny?
TikTok.
I think a lot of the time when people say Vine is better than TikTok, it's coming from a place of nostalgia.
I don't know a lot about TikTok, but from what I've seen, yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
Things have evolved. There's probably more options on TikTok.
It's just miles and miles ahead of what Vine was. I think from a strictly creative standpoint, Vine lended itself to be better because, you only had 6 seconds. You had to constrain a bit into that amount of time. You couldn't waste any time. Sometimes that made a very good video. A lot of times made stinkers.
Yeah.
A lot of stinkers.
I remember when Vine first came out, I was on it early, and there was no editing. You couldn't edit at all.
That was the novelty of Vine, was that it was fun, it was organic. There wasn't a blueprint. People just started making comedy videos on there because originally Vine was supposed to be an art app.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be for people to make like stop motion.
It became a comedy app because we kind of made it into a comedy app.
The people came on there and started fucking around and just being funny, but for no reason. An influencer didn't really exist back then.
Yeah, I mean, you could have been YouTube famous. You could be like Instagram famous.
But to be famous from a short form video app was unheard of.
Correct.
Completely. And also that was unheard of because that was the first one.
First short form video app.
Yeah.
And then I think a lot of people didn't know what to do with like Vine fame.
Right.
Like that wasn't a thing because you're TikTok famous. Everyone here's always on TikTok famous.
Right.
But that started with Vine.
I mean, there was how many creators on Vine like total that like had like that were constantly every day making shit? Like 100?
150.
150? Like TikTok's thousands.
Sure.
Thousands
Of
people.
creators making shit every day that have a shitload of followers.
Every day, yeah. And by the way, a shitload of followers can be, let's say, over like 50K. 50K is a lot of people following you. There's so many people.
Right.
With 50K.
There's so many people with 100K. There's so many people with 500. There's so many people with 3 million.
And that's because the algorithms changed. So, for instance, Vine's algorithm, totally different from TikTok's algorithm.
Right.
Because Vine's algorithm was performance-based. So if you got a certain amount of views and a certain amount of likes in a certain amount of time, you hit the popular page. And if you had enough followers and you had enough likes, you were always on the popular page. And that's just what it was. It was oversaturated with the same people. But with TikTok, any random person can become famous.
I guess that's
or
true.
at least be exposed to something. TikTok's just giving you a little taste of what that can be like.
Right.
Just so you can
Keep
like,
making...
I want to keep posting. The room for growth on TikTok is insane.
I think all of us saw the writing on the wall with Vine because it's like 6 seconds. That can't last. You run that into the ground after a certain point because it's a structure that's very limiting. And so we all thought, I was like, this is 4 to 5 years max. But I don't think that TikTok is going anywhere.
No.
Because they keep changing shit. But good things. Like they introduced like 10-minute long videos that you can upload and 3-minute long videos. And so now it's just endless. Like you can just, whatever idea you have, I mean, within the span of 10 minutes, because it's so open-ended creatively for somebody to do something on there, I don't think it's ever going away. You kind of lament the loss of something that kind of was the thing that started all of it.
Yep.
But sometimes, sometimes it's okay for things to die.
But yeah, TikTok's better.
It's better. And you know what?
This coming from 3 Viners.
Yeah.